Hello. Welcome to a clip on how ACDI can save your day. Automated snapshots and old data deletion. Directed by SkyPro. In this video, you will learn how to configure ACDI to create snapshots and delete an old data automatically. Organizations often want to avoid storing old data within ACDI, especially because of GDPR requirements. They also prefer to limit disk space usage on a specific machine, and have snapshots created automatically that are stored in a network shared folder, for example in a cloud or in the cloud version of OpenSearch. To make this possible, ACDI offers functionality based on the open source stack. Our first step is to register a new folder where repositories will be stored. In this video, we will use a network shared folder mounted on this device. To register it, we need to go to Administration, then to OpenSearch, OpenSearch config, and a path to repositories, an optional path.repo. In our case, it's /mnt/archive. The path was added. You can replace the existing one, but for the purpose of this video, we decided to add a new option. Let's save the changes and click Restart. Please be aware that if any of the folders set in path.repo, path.data, or path.logs is not accessible for the users running the ACDI services, by default, it's ACDI group and user named ACDI. OpenSearch won't be started. This can happen if you unmount one of these folders and try to restart OpenSearch. Let's check the logs and the restart process now. Cluster status was changed from red to yellow. Ideally, it should be changed to green. We have a small problem with a system shard. However, OpenSearch is up and running. Jobs are being scheduled, and we can continue. To register a repository for snapshots, we'll go to Administration, then to Snapshot Management, and finally to Repositories. Click Create Repository. Let's type in a name here. We want to use the shared file system. Alternatively, we can create a custom configuration. To find out more about this option, please follow the Learn More link. Our snapshots need to be stored in /mnt/archive. Click Add. This repository was successfully added. To set up automatically created snapshots or deletion of old data, we'll need to use the rollover jobs. Let's go to State Management Policies. By default, ACDI provides a list of various policies that work with different types of indices. An automated index is created once a size of 10 gigabytes has been reached or the data is 30 days old. These numbers can be changed, but for now, let's continue with the default ones provided by ACDI. OK. We want to create snapshots and delete data which is older than 6 months for all our snapshots in eDirectory. The right policy to use in this case is Report Default. Let's edit it. There are two editing options, JSON editor, or visual editor. We'll go with the visual editor for now, but we will certainly get back to the JSON editor and review it a bit later. First of all, we'll need to add the states we want to follow in the index timeline. Click Add State, and give it the name Make Snapshot. Make sure the state is added after a rollover. Here, we'll type in the repository name, Report Snapshots. Let's check the name of the repository we registered a few moments ago. The way to do this is to go to Snapshot Management, then to Repositories. The repository's name is Report Default. Please make sure the repositories' names are the same. Let's now add the name of the snapshot. Here you can configure timeout and retry settings as you prefer. By default, there will be 3 retry attempts with 1-minute intervals. This can be changed, and we'll do it in one of our next steps. Click Save State. Now we'll add a new state. Delete old data. In the setting option order, we'll choose Add After and then Make Snapshot. Action type is Delete. Let's save this state. Once states have been created, we can continue with defining the transition policies, where transition is a time frame between different states. Click the Edit icon to start adding a transition from Rollover to Make Snapshot. Select Minimum Rollover Age as Condition, and don't forget to set this age below. We will go with 180 days. This transition means that as soon as an index reaches either 10 gigabytes or data gets 30 days old, a new index will be created. And it will go to the state Make Snapshots. In 180 days after the rollover condition will be finished. Click Add Transition, and then Update State. Let's also add a new transition from Snapshot to Delete. In the settings of the new transition, we'll choose Delete Old Data as Destination State. The minimum rollover age is set to 30 days, which means that when the action Make Snapshot is running, you will have 30 days to check if the snapshot was made or if there is a need to make some changes. For example, full disk space or a problem with access can be a reason for a failed snapshot. Click Add Transition, and then Update State. Now, let's update the policy. There is an option to check the JSON of this policy. Once a rollover policy is updated, a new index will be created, which can be found in Index Management, policy-managed indices. The new index is in the rollover state, and the old one is in the transition state. When a transitions condition is met, the old index will be moved to the appropriate state. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day. Bye.